Surrey's batsmen battled hard to stay in touch with Kent on the second day of the LV County Championship match in Beckenham, a ground which has offered the bowlers plenty of encouragement on the first 2 days. Starting on 17 for 1 in reply to Kent's 282, the visitors soon lost Rory Burns for 18 as he edged a drive off Matt Cole's behind after 15 runs had been added with night watchman Matt Dunn, who found Coles having an excellent season since returning to Kent from Hampshire in a feisty mood. Dunn did well to survive that. It was Ivan Thomas who did remove the normal number 11, his leg stump being ripped out of the ground after he'd made 10 of a total of 52 for 3. That became 52 for 4 in the next over, Kumar Sangakkara coming down the pitch but getting a leading edge off Darren Stevens, which sent the ball to Callum Haggett at mid-off. The Sri Lankan was out for 10, leaving it to the in-form Stephen Davis and Dominic Sibley to try to dig their side out of a hole. Surrey needed a partnership to keep their heads above water, and these two batsmen made steady progress through the next 33 overs. It wasn't the kind of approach you normally associate with Surrey, but Kent kept things very tight with the ball and in the field. 76 runs came from those 33 overs. The stand finally ended by Adam Riley as Davis on 45 drove to Haggett to leave with a total on 128 for 5. That gave Jason Roy some work to do on his arrival at the crease, and with the obdurate Sibley, 27 more runs were added in the next 7 overs as Surrey reduced the arrears to 127. Roy was itching to get on with things, but trying to play his natural game, he clubbed a ball from Stevens to Daniel Bell-Drummond at mid-on to depart with 16 runs to his name. Stevens, who has a good record with the ball against his opposition, then also had Sibley held at slip to end a 3-hour innings on 41. This was a big moment in the day. Gary Wilson dropped in a gully before he'd got going. Had he been dismissed then Kent may have fancied a lead in 3 figures. As it was, Wilson, aided by Gareth Batty, made sure that the last part of the day, which lost 18 overs because of the light, belonged to the visitors. Wilson played the brightest innings of the day, where batting was never that easy, in making his 42. Armed with the new ball, Coles grabbed his 28th wicket of the championship season, Wilson nicking off after adding 55 important runs with Batty, who survived a very strong appeal for LBW from Coles before the day was ended by the weather. Surrey finished on 250 for 8, a real battle ensuing here between two evenly matched teams. Batty will go again on the third morning on 36, his side now trailing by only 32 runs, and with everything still to play for over the last 2 days.